Morning guys, we're on the Norfolk coast today. I'm here with Mark and we met up this time last year and photographed bearded ticks, and we had a cracking day, didn't we?
Yeah, RSPB Lake and Heath, a bit further south from here, but it was an absolutely amazing encounter for about 2 hours.
Oh, wasn't it just?
Either
Yeah.
side of the path.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Lit, and we had front lit
We
shots
did.
of bearded tick. Absolutely.
It was. So we're doing something different today. We're on a Norfolk beach, a place called Titchwell, RSPB Titchwell, and we're hoping that the incoming tide is going to push the waders in. And there's some over in the background at the moment. So once we've finished doing this piece of camera, we're going to settle down, be really quiet, not move, and hopefully they'll come a bit closer to us. It looks like we're going to have a stunning day's light today. The light is just popping up over that side. It's a little bit of light cloud. Once that's gone, we're going to have really beautiful golden light. So I'm thinking we might be all right today.
We could be good.
Yeah, it should be good.
Already missed a couple of shots talking to you lot.
I know,
So,
yeah, that's the trouble with making a YouTube video. So,
But we won't blame you, honest.
no, absolutely. So, yeah, we're going to spend the day at Titchwell, or certainly around this area, and fingers crossed, we'll go and have a look at the lagoons and stuff like that. And anything that's decent, obviously I'll put on this video, and I'm sure Mark will put one the same on his. So I'll leave a link actually to Mark's channel in the description. It's called Camilla and I, and this is Mark. Yeah, check out his channel when you get a chance. So look, I'm going to shut up now.
Okay.
And we're going to crack on and hopefully do some photography. So yeah, bye for now, guys.
Yeah, I can see a curlew. So
right, okay, right, we're going to shut up. Bye. Going really well at the moment. I've got oyster catchers, I think dunlin and sandlins. The light's lovely, and the wading birds are making their way along the shoreline, so it's really good. Cracking morning so far. There's a load of, hang on a minute, what have we got up there? That's a big flock of birds. Don't know what they are, but there's a big flock there. That's a lot of waders. They're just coming down that end. So I'm going to shut up for now and do a bit more photography. So I'll speak to you soon, guys. Welcome back, guys. The tide is really going out now, so we're going to call it a wrap and on the beach and move into the reserve and, I don't know, hunker up into one of the heights, because it's a bit nippy on the beach. It's quite windy and it's quite cold, but it's absolutely, what a morning. It's clouded over now, but we've had golden light, and as I say, it's been superb. I've had bar-tailed godwits, plovers, turnstones, sandlins. It's been so good this morning. Can't believe it. It's been brilliant, hasn't it, Mark? Yeah, really enjoyed it.
I'll come and join you in the
yeah.
World War II bunker.
Yeah, so what we've been doing, we've used this old structure, I don't know if you can see behind me, all these old lumps of concrete, and we use that as a bit of cover, because we had to move towards the waders this time because the tide gone on to the turn and it was moving out. So generally you do it on as the tide's coming in, but it's just the way it's worked out today. But because we could use these old bits of concrete as cover, the waders came so unbelievably close, and I actually got to the other side of it.
Yeah, Steve really pushed his luck.
Yeah,
Structure.
Yeah,
that was quite cheeky, I thought.
But it sort of, because the structure sort of disguised my silhouette, they kept coming closer and closer and closer, and it was just fantastic, wasn't it?
And 5-minute spell of bar-tailed godwits just
Yeah, what?
in
Yeah,
front of the bunker,
superb.
literally on top of Steve. So I thought I sort of disappeared. I thought, you lucky sod.
Yeah,
That side of the bunker.
it was brilliant. And the sandleaves were great, the plovers were great. You know, sort of frame filling stuff really. Now we've both used our 600mm with 1.4 converters, so we're not sort of causing any disruption to the birds at all. In fact, they came to us, didn't they? You know, which was great. But I think we needed this sort of old concrete structure to break up our silhouettes and to make them feel a bit more comfortable in our presence, I reckon, don't you?
Oh yeah. And it's a good feeding area just in front of the structure for them, I think. So
Yeah, that as well, yeah.
that's why they couldn't resist a little plunder here.
No, it was superb. So now it's, go and get warm because it's freezing, a cup of tea, and yes, and I've got to dig out my chocolate because it's definitely chocolate o'clock now. So I'll speak to you soon, guys, and we'll see you later.
See you later, guys.
Well, hi guys, this is the last little location for the day. We're overlooking some reed beds and we're hoping for some Marsh Harriers to come in. And we've seen a couple of distant Marsh Harriers already, and that was great. But just over that way in the reeds there's a roost, so fingers crossed. But during the afternoon we went to one of the scrapes, and there was shelduck, brent geese, lapwings, what else? Bar-tailed godwits, avocets. And we got some decent shots. They're not as good as the ones in the morning though. That in the morning when we were laying on the beach in that fantastic light, it was just superb. But it's, you know, it's nice to explore the rest of the rest of the reserve. That was really good. And we've got about half an hour's worth of light left now, and we're just going to wait here and see what happens. We've had a couple of swans come in, a couple of shelduck come in, but what we're hoping for is the Marsh Harrier. So yeah, it's been good, isn't it?
Excellent, Steve. Yeah, no, yet again, we had a great session last year.
We did.
At RSPB Lake and Heath, where we got the bearded tit, and we had a particularly good, it must have been 2 hours spell there.
Yep.
In this sort of perfect light and conditions, either side of a path. And it's this sort of light and luck you need, which again we had this morning.
Oh, very
on
good.
Stettingham Beach. I mean, on Titchwell Marsh Beach.
Yeah, it
was absolutely superb.
I mean, we've met up twice, so once last year and once this year, and the light has been fantastic both times. Mark's here all week. I'm only down for the day, so I picked the best day. And it's going to rain tomorrow.
Yeah. Wash out tomorrow.
Wash out tomorrow.
At Stettingham.
Yeah, at
I am
Stettingham.
on to Stettingham.
Yeah.
For the massive birds swirling around in pouring rain.
Yes.
So that should be very interesting.
Window wipers on the front of the lens, I think, is going to be required. So look, I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. It's been an absolutely cracking day in terms of the wildlife we've seen, the wildlife we've photographed and filmed, and the light. And yeah, as I say, if a Marsh Harrier comes in, that will be just icing on the cake. But even if we don't get pictures of decent pictures of a Marsh Harrier, doesn't really matter because we've got the great shots this morning. So thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this video. And as usual, if you have enjoyed it, if you can give it a thumbs up, a like, that would be brilliant. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, if you can think about subscribing, that would be great. And if you do subscribe, press the little bell icon and you'll be notified when my next video is uploaded. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll speak to you on the next one. Bye for now.
Have a good one.
Yep, bye.
Bye.